Australia is a nation horny for housing. But with an entire generation looking to put down roots and finding themselves completely rooted, even real estate ads are having a hard time.
For a better place.
Where's the dog?
What a perfect depiction of the market. It looks bleak. There's nothing on offer. You lose auction after auction until your only option is couch surfing. There's a longer version of this ad that makes the rental crisis fun. Whee! That crate sold for $1.2 million. Dee, why bet the house on this?
Because realestate.com.au, they know they're the market leader by a long shot. But they know Domain's creeping up, and where Domain is slightly winning is converting views to interested buyers, right? So this ad isn't aimed at home buyers or renters. It's aimed at real estate agents because they're the ones who pay the money to go on to realestate.com.au. And what real estate agents want is those buyers to look at lots of different places, because when buyers look at a place, lots of buyers, the value of the place goes up, the auctions go up, and then, of course, the real estate agents make more commission. So if you follow the couch, you follow the money. And that's what this ad is all about.
Well, what I think they're trying to do is realestate.com, it's a really functional sort of category generic name, and so they're trying to go full tilt emotional. They're also trying to put a line in the sand between them and, say, Domain, because we've got both of the apps on the phone. So which one are you going to sort of click on first? I think they've got a couple of really good moments in this spot, which I really love. I love that it's a midlife family. I think that's got broad reach, and that they pair it with Eurogliders Heaven, because that's like 1984. So you're like picking up on a bit of nostalgia for that cohort because it was a big song during sort of their youth. The other interesting thing about it is the lyrics are really apt, notwithstanding that it's actually about how Perth was a shithole in the 1980s, but maybe not so anymore. And the other thing that I really love is the ending, the happy ending, right? They don't stop with this sort of happy, clappy, big smiles, we've found our heaven. They say everything when the mum sort of says, you know, where's the dog? And then it runs in. And I think that's really sort of, there's a lot of restraint there. It's really nicely done that they found their home.
Well, I mean, when I first saw it, I thought, wow, the housing crisis is so bad, even the furniture is homeless.
I know, in the long version of that ad, that couch goes a long way out of town before they find a post. Is this actually what the message is? You can afford a house in the country, as long as you're willing to sit in that couch in traffic every morning for 90 minutes.
And so much is dependent on that couch. And I know what they're doing. The couch is a symbol for the home, and it's a symbol for togetherness and belonging. But if you kind of don't decode the metaphor, and you just see that, you're so, it could be like an IKEA ad gone rogue. Like, you don't really get that they're trying to say, we're not just a search engine, we're a co-pilot for all your major life decisions. You don't get that. You see a sofa cruising around on the street with a family immensely disappointed at the choices that they have.
The one thing in the ad that I really don't like, though, is when they're finally going up the driveway to the house in the middle of nowhere that they end up buying, the teenagers are smiling. And you think, can you imagine if you said to your teenagers, we're moving out to the middle of nowhere? There's no smiling. Those kids would be absolutely...
Like, no, it's fine,
not
guys.
A chance, not a chance.
We've got Telstra.
The casting irked me a little bit. So I understand branding within an ad. So clients are very particular. So REA's logo is red. So any ad, whatever you're doing, they will force you into using a lot of red as symbolism throughout the ad. But I think they just gone a little bit too far with two redhead kids. It's like you did not need to cast redheads on the red sofa for a brand that's color is primarily red.
I think you've just said why they needed to do that.